Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Blue Jackets start with possession as we are now underway. Moves it to Marchenko. And then caroms off a body in the lane. Turn that one aside. Demko's got the puck and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Dolly. Grabs control of it on the point. And a shot that goes off the inside of the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Quick shot. Let's go! And a great start for the home team here.
Oh, there's another point. Chance Sabres a prepared mind. And I'll tell you, James, it just looked like they were ready for the puck drop. And a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. Well, this is a high IQ play. I mean, the passer just hits the tape with this stretch pass. I love it because it's a fast break to catch the coverage off guard. Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Provorov. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Lovely save by Demko. Oh, what a hit, you might say. They've reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that a coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Buffalo's got him along the wall. Sends it into the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Here's a chance! And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Angles it over to O'Reilly. Taken along the wall by Power. There's a solid collision. Sends the pass over. Now a quick pass to Sillinger. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Columbus gets things back to even almost as quickly as they gave one up here in the first.
Yeah, and it's always about finding your game. And what does that mean? That means dictating the pace of play the way you want to. And I feel like they've finally gotten back to it here as they approach the midway of this first period, and they had to. You know, they had to weather the storm and claw their way back into this one.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Taken by O'Reilly. With possession along the wall. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Quick feed to Thompson. What a stop. And now it's grabbed by Werenski. Slides it diagonally to Sillinger. Columbus plays it up the ice. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Skipped up along the wall by Brick. Quick stop by Demko.
I'd say he has some fast switch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Monahan's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The centermen glide into position. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. Stops them cold. Centering pass in front. And that comes off a stick. And a play is blown dead with the offside. Well, past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Johnson's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Big time stop there. That's 3-0.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter and that. Columbus has been aggressive on the puck, opening up lanes and getting shot chances, but unable to execute, hitting multiple posts in this game. It's got to be frustrating, James.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Schneider. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Severson. Columbus is across the blue line. There's a shot. Well save made by Demko. Sherwood's lugging the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Off target. Quick pass to Drury. The Blue Jackets take possession in the neutral zone. Fires it. Steps in front of the shot. The Sabres have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Versleekens. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Ken Kelly's won it off the faceoff. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Blue Jackets have it now. Here's a short pass to Tilly. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Gets a hold of the puck. Sensational stop by Demko.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Coyle's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Burns moves the puck. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Jenner. And they send it right back to him. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Buffalo's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The majority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Puts it up and out, flips the iron.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Shot! Oh, he sticks up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing and it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Columbus has the puck here off the faceoff. Oh, and he slowed him up, and the official's right there all over it. Here comes the call. McMichael's going off for hooking.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
Slides it across. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
Goes up by one here in the second. I like their jump and their step now.
I like their jump and their step, and they got to keep it going here because I expect a pushback from their opponent. This is a highly contested game, James, and I think it's going to be tight right down the wire.
Intercepted at center by Thompson. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. Put it off the post.
Buffalo's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone. Ruzlikin's doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. I mean, he gets to this high-danger chance and is able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
The Sabres win the draw. Only one-timer. Makes the save. Oh, pokes it away. Guts it over, but it pays off. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. And it's a quick pass to Johnston. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a chance, and not much on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Ruzlikins has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Ovechkin's bobblehead night coming up next game. This thing looks fantastic. Want to get your hands on one of these? Grab your tickets while you still can. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck on their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Shot. Big time stop.
Demko's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Passes it over to Schneider. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Columbus isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And he slides it quickly to Matejchuk. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And it's turned aside by Demko. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Marchenko's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Scoops up the puck. Denies him in close.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Sabres gain possession. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Well, this has become the hottest ticket in town. Literally another sellout. What can you say? This is an ongoing theme now, Cheryl.
It's an ongoing theme because they're on a roll. When you're playing well and it's a lot of fun to watch, people want to be in the building to see your next W.
The Blue Jackets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. Feeds the puck over to Holloway. The Sabres take it along the wall. Sends it over it. And that's stopped. Unloads from the blue line. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period has expired. Columbus leads it 2-1. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Byron's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kesselman. Oh, the outside the frame.
Buffalo's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
Moves it quickly over to Favreau. He got all of that one. Moves inside. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck grab by Olivier. That's good by Demko.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Covers it up, will be stoppage in play. The Blue Jackets continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Buffalo's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is a critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
They go on the attack from the left side. Puts it on net and makes the routine save.
Demko's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about the tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Moves it to Sillinger. Takes the feed. And he totally whiffs on that one. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go, period number 3. Who wants it more? We are still tied. And he takes the pass. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Blue Jackets needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end.
You love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound.
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Columbus is playing to your heart here, Cheryl. They get another quick start here in this third period.
And they've been consistent all game, James, and you often hear coaches talk about, let's play a full 60. Well, they got to finish it out, but certainly the first 40 have been excellent.
The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. And he takes the dish. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Dropped over the open ice. O'Reilly's crossed the line and gained the zone. Grabbed along the boards by McMichael. Plays the body into that play.
The Redskins been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Coyle's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Johnson's been flagged for cross-checking.
When you look to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Looking to get it out. It's the goalie who can't beat the post.
He's doing a great job of being the last line of defense for his team in this game, James. Just have a look at the saves that he's had to make in this game. There's been some big ones, not necessarily back-to-back, but the timeliness of them is critical. And anytime you look at your goaltender, you want to make sure they're making the big one when it counts.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Nice zone entry on the left side. Trying to clear the zone. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Along the half wall with the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Quick feed to Marchenko. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Cizikas. And they clear that puck. Jenner stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass. The Sabres pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check.
What's going on, Caden?
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens.
The Columbus ones or the Sabres ones? The Sabres ones are like a cream-colored jersey. Like they're called the Heritage jersey. They wore it for like, no, I don't think I'm going to be getting on.
Transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it. He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Denied by the goaltender. And the puck's
What's going on, Christopher?
to get a stoppage in play.
It's my cousin, Caden. It's on there right now.
As we approach the midway mark, the Sabres have answered back in these last few.
Christopher, Tony's the blue circle. Oh shit, Tony's the red circle and I'm the blue circle.
Picked up along the boards by Kesselring. Made that stop. Quick pass for Kesselring. Oh, so close, but so far.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Demko's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
draw, they take possession. Denied by Demko. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Sabres have it behind the cage. One-time blast. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was tunneled in there. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Knocked away by Drury. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the back half of this period.
36-hour weekend is a nice long one, Christopher. That's good.
It's 4-3. Buffalo's won the draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
And a solid save on the play there. Picked up along the wall by Jenner. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly to O'Reilly. He says, let's get physical on that play. Dishes it off. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one. They keep it out. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Buffalo's won the face-off. With the stop. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, it's another good save. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Goodbranson. Looking to make something happen at center. Goodbranson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Matejchuk's got it in the defensive end. Sends the cross-ice pass. Puck scooped up by Johnson.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the puck. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart shot right there.
Makes another stop.
Then he was right up. The Blue Jackets have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. You meant how many times have they hit the post?
That opportunity's rejected. The neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Passes it over. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Rebound control is critical.
Three is the magic number as he picks up the hat-trick.
The first one this season, James, and they say that when the puck comes to it, isn't just luck, he's all around it. Then you gotta do something with it. He buries it 3 times. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute it really with a 200-foot game. It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of the third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Thompson's got the puck along the wing. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Thompson. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he stops that one. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Columbus takes hold of the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick shot! Oh, great save there! Receives the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that's a great hits-up play by Thompson.
Yeah, that game's in Miami tonight, right? I think as Bills fans, we should almost maybe be rooting for Miami over Baltimore. Yeah, you might be rooting for them too because you want the worst draft pick. But I mean, for us, we might be wanting them over Baltimore too, just because they have one more loss right now. Oh, you don't like their stadium? I don't know if I mind it. Really? Like the field or what?
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Columbus wins the draw. Just gets enough to keep it out. Buffalo's looking to break out. Moves around along the half wall. Right on the doorstep. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes it to the front. And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
The Blue Jackets win it. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Thompson's got the puck in his own zone. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Slides it up front. Now over to Voronkov. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Reaches out and pokes it away. Sends one up to Byron. From the open ice, they gain the line. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Voronkov. Going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
Buffalo's going to 4-on-3 here with plenty of time to work with. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good position.
Takes a shot. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots. And he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And that pass is redirected. Columbus has it in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Shot! Rejected by the blocker. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tap dances around the check. Doing with a stick. Grabbed along the board by Thompson. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Power play continues and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone drive.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
Well, there it is. Overtime still fails to resolve anything to find a winner. So we'll take it to a shootout in moments. Marchenko's at center ice. He's ready to get this thing underway. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and move smoothly to make the save.
Darlene's up next. It's his time to shine. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout. He makes himself as big as...
Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move. and buried the puck.
Thompson's set to go here in the back half of the second round, and his team desperately needs a goal. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the shooter.
Scores! Game over! What an effort, and this squad is still celebrating.
It was a close game. We didn't play our best game, but we did come back from a 4-2 deficit to at least get a point by getting to overtime. So our goalie didn't stop 2 out of the 3, so that's not good. But we didn't score either on the time for our shootout either. Shootout's a little difficult sometimes. I feel like the computer has a slight advantage in the shootout over us. We almost scored with the power play in overtime there. We had a big game out of Ovechkin. He got a 3-goal game for us. That was big for him. There he goes, getting off the bench when he pulled the goalie, scoring at the extra attacker. Our brother's right at the net. Bam! Taking the goalie's sight away. I wish the NFL did like a 3 stars of the game kind of thing. It'd be nifty to see what they'd pick, like hockey does. Ovechkin gets the first star in a loss. Boom. Yeah, pretty much if they lose they're going to be out. They might be out right now. It might be too hard to get them back in. I just want to do this so we can simulate up to the next game. Yeah, I mean, right now, still sure. That's kind of crazy if they're still favored in the AFC North. Although the North really hasn't been that good. Let's check out Ovechkin's injury. Perry's out till the 3rd. Ovechkin's out till the 4th. Schneider's got hurt, injured back, returning October 31st. So, is he playing hurt right now? They didn't take him out. Oh yeah, it didn't. Oh, we don't want that. But someone else in and scratch him. I don't want him to play hurt. It's a long season. Just the start of it. We're 6th in goals per game, 11th in goals against, so top half of the league. We've barely had any power plays that were last. We had 2 power plays all year. Penalty killings, need to get better at the penalty kill. 4th in the Atlantic right now, 6-3-1. With 1 less game played than the Panthers and the Canadiens. How is my concession upgrade? Let's see. upgrading the team story and the concessions. That really makes a difference, but I kind of have fun doing this every year. Gotta unlock some cool gear, some cool food. Last year I bought the second park, but I'm not gonna do that this year. Forget that. I'm just gonna let all the seats and stuff not get maintenance. I'm gonna spend all my money trying to upgrade the concessions team store. Jair Alexander healthy scratch. Dang. He really hasn't been playing that well. So Ovechkin's gonna miss maybe 2 games of him and Perry back. Is it worth? Is it worth calling someone up from Rochester? Why? They didn't report him right or something? Like maybe I should call up this guy. Didn't report him right? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna call Chuck check over this. Back to the NHL. I'll have to figure out all this stuff when we play the next game. Alright, well, I'm gonna jump off here. Hit me up on Twitter, Caden. If you're still watching, Christopher. See you later, man.